Welcome to my podcast. Yay! Okay, today's guest is Bri Wasabiicat from New York.
Hello, it is me, Wasabiicat from New York. This guy, yeah.
Yeah, Bri, how are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I have my namabiru. I'm ready to answer questions. And yeah, I'm super excited to do this because I love Tanuki.
Yo! The purpose of this podcasting is because for the people who wants to know about Japan, for the foreigner who wants to visit Japan, for the foreigner who is thinking about like moving to Japan to get to know about Japan and compared to the other countries, the culture and history. So like throughout our conversation, throughout the guest conversation, also they will know like of the perspective from Japanese teacher, from Japanese local perspective, from like American guests like you know. Okay, so Bri, I'm gonna ask the question as many as possible, and you're gonna answer very quickly in like 10 seconds or whatever, okay? And you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
From New York, born and raised. I am 100% Chinese. I speak Cantonese. Yeah, I've always liked gaming. I have cats. I'm a silly little guy.
Why did you choose the name Wasabiicat?
Oh, because I really like cats, and when I started playing games, I would always have wasabi peas. Oh, I like wasabi peas, and oh, I like cats. Wasabiicat.
What do you imagine when you hear the word Japan?
Ooh, no, just kidding. I think of really clean streets and like everything is super high tech and just like I think of like the ultimate peaceful life.
What do you imagine if you hear like a Japanese people?
I hear koitsu. That's what I hear.
What about Japanese girl? When you hear the Japanese girl,
God, the first thing I think is
just say it.
Oni-chan.
Oh, Oni-chan! Oni-chan! Okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay, I understand.
That.
Living in New York, what's your impression of Japanese culture there? Like food and people and events?
Japanese culture in New York is very coveted. I think a lot of people really chase after it because it's very different. Westerners in general, I think they view Japanese culture as super aesthetic.
Okay. Have you ever tried authentic Japanese food in New York? If yes, what stood out to you?
I've had omakase a couple times in my life in Japan. Not in Japan, in New York. But I just really enjoy fresh fish.
What's the biggest difference you noticed between America and Japanese restaurants?
I think Japanese restaurants in general are a lot more particular about service and treatment and also sanitation and environment. I think it's way better, honestly.
Even though you've never been to Japan, what do you think Japan is like in the real life?
I think there are certain parts of Japan that are very party and crazy and fun, but I also think that there's a big emphasis on peaceful living.
What's the first things that you'd like to do or see if you come to Japan?
I want to see Harajuku fashion because I love Harajuku fashion and I love Gwen Stefani and she was the one who put me on when I was like 10.
Do you have a favorite Japanese word, anime, or a cultural item that you that influenced you?
Sugoi. I love
Sugoi.
Sugoi. I love saying itadakimasu. I love saying that. I think you taught me my new favorite, which is namabiru. I love saying that now.
What do you think Americans misunderstand about Japan?
They do unironically think that Japan is very ayaya and uwu. I think a lot of people just think that about Japan.
Yes.
You know?
What's the something America could learn from Japan culture?
Americans should learn how to be a little more respectful like Japan. I don't think a lot of Americans really, appreciate and take care of their own streets the same way that Japanese people do.
If you visit Japan one day, where should we take you first?
You gotta take me to omakase there. Omakase!
Of course.
Fresh fish! Take me to all the fresh fish places and I want to eat ramen.
Ramen!
As long as we do that, anything else goes. I would like to visit everywhere.
So you were originally born in New York and then raised up in New York.
Yeah, I was born in Manhattan, and then I grew up in Brooklyn, which is one of the 5 boroughs. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, born and raised. I've lived in other places for not very long periods of time, but mostly my whole life I've always just been in New York. So yeah.
Okay. Like how do you feel like, because people think like New York is like a number one city? I mean, like
City?
like number one city. Like everybody come to New York, you know, for the tourists. Like, what do you? So because like, always you see always like a lot of tourists in where you are. What do you think?
Yeah. I think New York has just over the years in a lot of different media and just over time in general in terms of history, I think New York is very much like, it's just an iconic city. It's where people go when they wanna, they have like a dream and they want to go to New York and they wanna become a millionaire, become famous, or they want to. There's just like so much that happens in New York.
Right.
It's kind of the same when people are like, I want to become an actress, so then they go to Hollywood.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. So I think New York is just a very iconic city. It's mentioned in so many different movies, and I think it's like one of the only cities where there's just it's so metropolitan, like it's so city.
Right.
It's like skyscrapers and like, all that.
Right.
So I think that's kind of just what draws people in. It's just the history that New York has as the city, So yeah. It's the city that never sleeps. Yeah, it's the big
never
apple.
sleep. Like in a.
But now it does sleep though. Now it does sleep.
Oh really?
After COVID.
Because
after COVID, now places shut down. So I think honestly, I think Japan might be the city that never sleeps now, because I feel like I've seen so many people like, partying until the sun comes up and then they party again, like in Japan.
Right.
So yeah, I think Japan is more the city that never sleeps. Or Vegas, I guess. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, New York is amazing. Yeah, that's what I feel like, like New York and Tokyo is really, really different. Even like we are the top big cities in the world. So like for us, like Tokyo is like 90% of the people are Japanese citizen. So like we pretty much like impressed the first time when I visit New York. The first thing is like everybody from different background. Yeah, and that's really, really beautiful, and I really love that. And I think like for Japanese people, it's really shocking as well. Like.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think it's kind of cool because I did grow up with so many different people from so many different backgrounds in school. I think it gave me a lot of knowledge, and I do feel very cultured. I do know a lot about different cultures because a lot of my friends are not the same background as me. So I know how to say different words, and I know like the customs and how things carry out between different cultures. It's really cool. I think if anything, it gave me a different kind of it gave me like street smarts, like to be street smart. I know how to like handle myself in different areas just because I understand the culture a little bit better because I'm so used to having so many different people around me. Yeah.
So I kind of imagine. So can you talk about more about like your childhood memory? Like your background is like a Chinese, but so how was your education? Like your parents sent you to the Chinese school or like?
Oh, no. I had a very just regular New York City kid school experience. I went to New York City public school my whole life. My parents never sent me to Chinese school. They thought about it, but they never did. I think when I was younger, I did do a little bit of Chinese calligraphy, but now I don't even really remember any of it. I really only know how to write my name, if that. But yeah, and then when I was younger, I guess I did a lot of stuff. My mom taught me how to play piano a little bit, but I didn't love it. And then I danced for like 8 years. So I did ballet for like 8 years and gymnastics for like 8 years when I was really young. But I never continued when I was like a teenager or like when I was older. But yeah, that's really I've had a very just like New York experience. Just lots of hanging out, lots of eating at places, shopping, meeting people. Someone said it in chat, but it's very much like the New York like hustle culture. Like I just feel like I've experienced a lot as a New Yorker. I feel like I grew up kind of fast as a New Yorker.
Right.
So, but yeah, I did a lot of stuff, but I was always kind of, I guess, like a nerd. I always loved like gaming on my computer, or I would always play like games on like my DS and stuff. Yeah, I played a lot of games growing up, and then that's kind of how I got into streaming, honestly. Yeah, there's not too much lore because I did like pre-streamer Bri because I started streaming so young.
Right.
So yeah, that's really me though. Other than that, like chat really does know a lot about my life, or has experienced my life with me because I've been streaming for so long. Yeah.
I see. Why? So when you were 16 years old, you decided to start streaming. How was the very first streaming was like? Like, you know, like in your really early age, like you kind of have like maybe your parents worried about, or like you might feel like you need some confidence to like show your face, and then you know like on the live. But how was the first streaming? Do you remember?
My first, so I started. Well, for my Sweet 16, I don't know if you guys have something like that in Japan, but in America, when a girl turns 16, it's like a very special birthday. You're supposed to have like a big party. It's called like your Sweet 16. But so I didn't have a Sweet 16. I saved up money and I got a Sweet 16 computer. So when I was 16, I built my first computer. It was really crappy. It was really crappy, but I loved it because I was finally able to like play games like that weren't, you know, on just on my laptop. So I did that, and then I always used to watch a lot of YouTube. I would watch a lot of YouTube, and
oh my god, you're a zoomer. Okay.
Yeah, I would watch a lot of YouTube. I would watch a lot of people play games on YouTube, and then I had a friend who started watching Twitch, and then I was like, oh, what is that? Like, I don't know what that is, and he's like, it's like YouTube videos, but it's live, and it, you know, and it's just someone doing that. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So then I started using Twitch a little bit, and then I was like, oh my god, yeah, it's just like a YouTube video, but it's live. Yeah. So then I saved up enough to get like peripherals, like a camera and a mic and stuff, a really crappy mic, a crappy camera, and then yeah, I turned on stream. My first stream, I had obviously 0 viewers. And I streamed Overwatch Mystery 1v1s. So I was just playing this game, Overwatch, and I would just talk about like my day and like how it went. And I'd be like, I would come home from school. So this is how I used to be super degen because I started streaming. Yeah. So in high school, I would go to school. Yeah. I also ran track, so I had practice. Like I would run track. I would do running in school, and then so I had practice after school. I would come back at around maybe like 5 or 6 o'clock. I would eat dinner with my family. Then after that, I would go straight into my bedroom, close the door. I would start I would do my homework or whatever I had to do. Yeah. Then I would start stream at 10 p.m. I would stream all the way until 6 a.m. And then I would get scared to like sleep in my bed because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to wake up in time for school. What? So then I would keep my headset on, and I would have an alarm on my computer because I was like, okay, if I have an alarm in my headphones, then I'll be able to wake up. So I would stay in my chair and I would sleep like this. Oh my god. And then I would wake up for school at and go to school at like 9. And then I would get to school. My first 2 teachers of my day wouldn't really care about so I would just like raise my hand once I would participate, and then they would let me then they would let me sleep in the back of the class. So I would sleep, and then amazing. I would just find whatever time I could sleep in like random free periods that I had in school, and then I would just do it over and over again.
I see.
That's my origin story of like how it was when I started streaming.
Really? But you still graduated to school?
Yeah, I still graduated.
Wow.
I still graduated with pretty good grades too. Like I had like AP honors classes that I somehow managed to pull off. Let's go W's in the chat. But yeah, I graduated. Then I went to college for a little bit, but then I moved out of New York for a couple years. Okay. Because right before COVID happened, and then COVID happened, and then I couldn't go to college in person, so I had to do college online, and I hated it. And I hated it because I like to talk to people.
Right.
I can't just like read stuff and then write stuff. Like I need to like learn. I need the whole experience, you know?
Yeah.
But I didn't get that. And then I was like, okay, frick school. And then I just put all my eggs into streaming.
Wait, can I ask you what did you learn in the college? What kind of college did you go?
I went to Hunter in New York City.
Okay.
I went for at the beginning, before I really knew I wanted to be a streamer, I thought about being a teacher.
Oh, teacher.
I thought about being a teacher actually.
Okay.
Like an English teacher.
Okay.
Because I just enjoyed like talking and teaching,
right.
and I also really enjoyed English. I'm one of those fake Asians, Chad. I'm not very good at math, so. So I just really enjoyed I just knew I enjoyed getting people's attention in like a class, like, you know, teaching setting. So but my major in college, I majored in I went in for psych. I went for psychology.
Psychology.
Because at the time it was very much like, oh, like if you're kind of still undecided, it was just probably better for you to just pick psych and just like do that.
I see. Okay, so like I think like I can tell like even now, right? Like you're very multitask. You can do a lot of things. You can take care of the friends. You also can take care of yourself, and you're good at study. Even like you're streaming for whole time. But like, do you see yourself like as a personality, like a multitasking, or like how do you see yourself as a like personality? I mean, like the skill you have.
I don't know. I just see myself as me. I know that sounds corny, but like, you know, I don't look at like taking care of one of my friends like a task. Like that's just like a thing. Like that's just like I would do that because you're my friend, you know?
Wow.
And then I mean, I just look at myself. I just look at myself like a gremlin, guys. Like don't let her gas me up too much, because I just look at myself. I'm just an internet gremlin. Like I turn on the camera, I yap for a couple hours, I play games, I scream, but I just enjoy hanging out. I think I'm just like I just like being like, you know, I'm just a little gremlin. I just like to have fun, and I like to laugh, and I like to make other people laugh. And that's just what I do, man. And I like to eat good food, you know. So that's what I do.
Oh my god! Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, the first question done, but I think like we talk a lot. I mean, like I want to talk a lot with you because like you are very like, how to say, you are very interesting to talk together with. You have a lot of experience, a lot of education, a lot of like background, a lot of things, like, you know, like Bri is very easy to talk with. Yeah, that's like this chat, this podcast gonna be another 5 hours because we will talk.
No, actually,
it's
chat.
really
Tanuki and I could talk for hours.
Exactly.
When we streamed in New York, like we would just talk so much about everything all the time.
All streaming in the metro, just keep talking.
Talking.
Sorry.
You put us in a room together, two girls who can't shut up, bro.
Yeah. All right. Okay, second question. Why did you choose the name Wasabiicat? You say like you used to have like a wasabi pea. I know like this small package wasabi pea things.
Yeah.
Wasabi pea.
Like it was like those cans of wasabi peas.
Oh, can. Okay.
Yeah. Cause I was such a degenerate gamer. I had a microwave in my room, so I like wouldn't have to like leave, and I would have like snacks in my drawer, so I wouldn't have to leave. So I could just stay on my computer and not have to get up and have any sort of interaction. I could just keep gaming and hanging out. So that's why, yeah. But I just really like cats too. And then at the time, I wasn't really sure what I wanted my name to be. And actually, chat, I wanted my name to just be Wasabiicat with one eye, you know? But someone took that, so now it has 2 eyes, but I kind of like how it looks now. Like with 2 eyes, I kind of like it more. But I have considered changing my name multiple times in the past.
Really?
But But at this point, I've kind of given up on that because I think like it's too classic now. It's like that's just what everyone knows me as. I'm not gonna like change. That would be too much of a big rebrand, you know?
Yeah. What kind of name did you think about to change to? Like your name, Bri?
I don't even know. Maybe something with Bri. Maybe something that just felt cooler. I just feel like Wasabiicat sometimes it sounds very like.
I love it.
Like it's. Oh really?
Yeah, it's so easy to remember. Yeah,
really?
and it's so original.
Really?
Like all the Twitch streamers, like a most of Twitch streamer, they just like put their name. Yes, it's very easy, but it's nothing special. I mean, like not really like And my name, Crazy Japanese, are also kind of very long. But Wasabiicat is very easy to memorize it. It's like, but I thought like because if you have a wasabi on your name, I thought like you have like you love Japan. I mean like you have a roots from Japan, or like I really wonder like why your name like a wasabi. And then when I hear that wasabi pea, yeah, I love that too. It's good with the namabiru.
Namabiru, yeah, it is. See, at the time, I thought like because now I took a DNA test like after I made my username and stuff.
Right.
So before that, a lot of people would always be like, "Oh, like are you mixed? Like what are you?" And I'd be like, "I don't really know what I am because I think there might be other things because I do look again racially ambiguous." But my dad, I would tell my dad, I'd be like, "Watch, I'm gonna take that DNA test and it's gonna say something different." And my dad's always like, "No, it's not. Like, you're 100% Chinese. Like, this is just what it is." So then I took the DNA test.
Right.
It came out 100%, chat. 100. No 0.5, no nothing.
No
Isn't
Mongolian?
that crazy?
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Ooh. So then I was like, okay, yeah, no Mongolian. I'm not, no Genghis Khan in the bloodline. Let's go. But let's go. But yeah, so that's just kind of what happened, and then I've accepted it.
But
my dad knew.
Somehow, like you don't really like because I used to live in China as well. I used to live in Taiwan, so I'm pretty much like know about the Chinese culture. You don't really look like very Chinese. When I first time met you, like you really look like a little bit of Japanese. And if you have like if you have bangs, right? You are 100% Japanese kids, Japanese high school student. Yeah, Japanese. That's why I really wanted you to do I wanted you to do is like having the bangs as a fake band is okay. Having the bangs with a school uniform.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I want to put the makeup on you, very natural makeup.
You want to turn me into a school?
Like pinky makeup.
Whoa.
Yeah, I really want to see. Oh, she looked like Filipino. Yeah. Also at the same time, you look like a Filipino mix. Or Latino.
Chat, the first time we met, she said I look Latina.
Yeah, Latina. Yes.
It's because I can tan. Like I have like my skin gets like golden. I tan very easily. So I'm like more on the darker skin side.
I think your eyes and nose and the mouth, like everything, the figure is very clear. How to say like very very clear. Like you don't look like very Asian, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah. But at the same time, I really want to see like a very Japanese look on the Bri. You're gonna be super pretty, and I want you to walk in the street in Harajuku with the high school uniform with the Japanese makeup with a fake band.
Hey. That's hilarious. Yeah, wait. Had I said Gyaru?
Gyaru.
Gyaru, yeah. I think I could probably do that.
Gyaru, yes.
Gyaru, yeah. I've seen that before. That's pretty cool.
A lot of people love gyaru ne, Japanese gyaru ne. Okay. Thank you. And next question. What do you imagine when you hear the word Japan? You say like beautiful, clean, and
yeah, it's just beautiful. Clean.
Can I ask you more?
It's just yeah, it's just beautiful. Like it's just, I think you guys just, again, like I'll put more emphasis on this. I just think you guys are very inclined to be connected to nature. And you guys, and there's a lot of meaning behind that. I think it's very beautiful. I think because of that, I think that's why a lot of people in Japan are, I wouldn't say not all of them are happy. I'm not going to answer for everyone, but I do think a lot of people in Japan are very easily can find their purpose in life and be very happy with it and are very satisfied with it. I think your guys' connection to nature and simpler things gives your lives a lot of meaning, where I feel like a lot of Western culture, it's very much like the opposite. It's very like, you know, get the most high-tech thing, like, you know, don't like be in these cities, like away from nature, and like it just, there's, you know, like chase for the top, be number one, like there's a lot of hustle culture and a lot of, you know, you must be number one in American and Western culture, which I think takes away from the beauty of simplicity, because I think Japanese people are, you guys are very, you know, like you can see beauty in like all things, like what you were teaching me, like a Yugen. You remember?
You get,
yeah. Like beauty in like the unseen things, even just like in simple things. Yeah. And I think that's why people in Japan and in Asia live longer and are like happier and healthier in a lot of different ways, because they're happy with themselves and they're happy with their own lives and doing simple things. Not even just doing simple things, but they can find beauty in almost anything, you know, in the sun, in the sky, in the water. And like, I really just appreciate that kind of love and connection that you guys have with the earth around you. I think a lot of the times other people in other places get very attached to like technological advancements or things that are not like, there aren't, you know, special things that, you know, there aren't a lot of special things that people do every day to like honor the things around them in terms of their environment. And that's why I think when I think of Japan, I'm like, ooh, that's like a place where people really appreciate appreciate a lot of little things that you know, that other people don't, and it's very heavily ingrained in your culture. So that's why. Yeah.
Thank you so much for like giving a lot of good impression to Japan. Yeah, but you know, like sometimes like I also like feel, you know, like from Japanese perspective, actually we have a lot of like kind of like a dark side of Japan as well, because of like compared to the New York and other cities, we are 90% of us as Japanese citizen. That's why like our world is really small. Like for example,
it's like in a bubble.
Yeah, like compared to like, for example, like me myself is to travel a lot, so very international. So like I can see Japan as one of the country from outside, you know what I'm saying? But like for example, like my sister, she never like travel outside of Japan, so like she doesn't know anything about like outside. It's not like multicultural. She just thinks like Japan is everything, like Japan is the world. So if you have that kind of mentality, most of the Japanese people have that kind of mentality, and then like they, you know, like for example, if you get bullied in the school, like in the company, they think like, oh, my life is over. And then a lot of like students, sadly, a lot of kids, sadly, they think there is no way to get out. So like they don't, they just like you know, like jump in the train, like literally every Monday, like somebody jump in the train, so the train delay, or like it's not super rare for the like children or like the adult to like commit suicide. You know, like there are a lot of the dark side, sad as well in Japan. So like I really have like I really think like New York is amazing. Why? Is because it's multicultural and multi people. That's why like if you cannot stuck in like that one mind, one mentality, you know.
I see. It's so, I guess it's interesting though, because, and I saw someone say that in the chat. Yeah, sorry, I personally have not been in Japan, so this is my very Western diet version of what I think
it's okay, please.
Of what I think it is. So I'm sorry about that, but I do think that makes sense, because I think it's interesting, because what we see and appreciate is a very diet version of what it actually is. And from what you're telling me, it's, you know, it is, you guys, so you would say that it's that Japanese people feel very closed off, that it is like Japan is the world, and it's kind of like a bubble. I see. Okay. And oh, that's sad. So there is like someone said in the chat before, it was like a silent struggle, like there's like I have heard about like the loneliness like epidemic type thing that I think has affected a lot of other places too besides Japan, but I have heard of Japan being part of that.
That's why like there are a lot of like new business to attract those like lonely people, especially lonely guy. So like there are a lot of like they use a lot of like a teenager, like almost like it's illegal business, but they find out, like they focus on like they target to the lonely guy and lonely people, not only guy but also girls, like lonely ladies. So they have a lot of new business like rental girlfriend, rental family, that's rental things, and rental people like are like like for the solo people, for those people who are lonely. Loneliness is actually one of the things in Japan as well.
Oh, so it's like, so I see what you're saying. They take like loneliness and then they market it. They market specific businesses and stuff to people because there's like there would be a demand for it. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I feel like I haven't really heard of other places besides Japan that do have things like rent a girlfriend or rent a boyfriend or rent even like families, right? Like rent like a grandma, rent a grandpa. I've seen that before.
You can rent the kids.
Rental kids? That's insane.
Yeah.
What?
Right, chat? Yeah, rental chatters.
Rental chatters. We call that viewbotting. Oh no.
You know, so
like what? Manipulating vulnerability to like so it's marketable and like there's like money involved. Oh, that stinks.
Also like like I see like American people versus Japanese people is totally different, because American people you can just like, hey, hello, how are you, is very friendly, and there's a culture is very open. But in Japan, like having the new friends is really hard, especially Japanese people love like, so our education is like having the group. If you are out from group, if you have a different mentality and you are out like that. So like group or like community, you must be in the community. You have to follow the rule. Like you have to just, sometimes you don't have a same opinion as other people, but sometimes I feel like I'm forced to say something. I'm forced to be the same opinion as the community people.
You're forced to like assimilate, so you don't like stand out too much.
That's why like we are now super open relationship, so it's really hard to have a new friends in Japan, new people in Japan, unless you get drink, and then while you drink and then you just be very open, and then like you can get a new friend. Like that's how we get the new friends, like throughout the drinking alcohol, which is really unhealthy culture.
Partying. Oh, I see. What about like what do Japanese people, in terms of making friends, believe in like the policy of like having mutuals? Like you'll be friends with someone new if you know that they're already friends with like a person that you're friends with or something like that.
Right. So like like the Japanese people's mentality is like we automatically, when we see the new people, right, like we automatically thinks like, oh, what the other person thinks about me, like like we have to, how to say, like we always scared of like society, what the society expectation, or like what the other people think about me. Or so like when I was in China, when I was in Taiwan, right, always I see, let's say that, oh, let's go to karaoke. Let's say, for example, the Bri and me go to karaoke, okay? I thought two of us together. But like Bri bring, like my Taiwanese friend bring a lot of friends. Like, oh, this is my friend. Oh, this is my boyfriend. They bring like, so in the Chinese culture, I was really kind of shocked, but I really like it. It's like they bring their friends, they bring their boyfriend, they bring their girlfriend together, and then let's enjoy together, like that kind of things. Right?
Yeah.
But
like the more the merrier.
Never happened in Japan. Never happened in Japan.
Really?
It's really strange. Never happened in Japan. Yeah.
Really?
Like we don't really introduce, like Bonnie introduced you to me, right? And then you and me first time meeting, hi, right? That kind of things will never happen in Japan.
Oh, what?
Yeah. For example, like if Bonnie if the Bonnie like introduce you, the first me and Bonnie and like Bri, three of us have to meet together, and then make sure me and Bri is a friend already, and then two of us meeting together like that. Oxy, what's up, friend?
Whoa, Oxy, my queen.
Hello.
Yeah, I just hung out with Oxy this past
Alright.
weekend. She was in New York. I didn't know you both knew each other.
Oxy, well, yeah. She was in Japan. Oh,
Yeah.
Oxy. So the queen has a
See, that's actually so funny. That's like an example of like we're all friends, but us three like we haven't hung out together, but we all have like an understanding of each other because we have had our own experiences and stuff with each other.
Exactly.
Whoa.
That's very. Yeah, thank you. That's very like international. It will never happen in Japan.
Whoa. Yeah, well, it's like what I told you before, like the line that I said, like the more the merrier. Like, yeah, in other places it's very much like, you know, like bring more people, because I think at least like where I'm from, it's very much like people want to meet new people that they haven't met before. They want to like know more about things that they've never heard of, or have a conversation that they wouldn't have had unless it was, you know, with a new person.
Right. So like really, like when you come to Japan, you might feel like a little bit, a lot of things that you might be shocked. You know, like, why not? You know, like why we all not hang out together? Oh, but because I don't know that person. Huh? Like, especially like Bri, like you are very like friendly, and you can be a friend with anyone, that kind of person, right? You are. So like you might feel like it's weird, like this person and this person friend, this person and this person is not friend, so I cannot meet. What is that kind of, why make the life so complicated?
Whoa.
Like that kind of things.
I see. It's very like there are very specific like walled off standards of like what is okay at the function, and then like what's not okay at the function. Like if these two people haven't met. See, what I think is interesting is like it's like these two people haven't met yet, so we all can't hang out. But then it's like, that's so weird. That is so weird. Also, thanks for gifting us sub.
Thank you. Bri, by the way, please read the chat. You can read the chat and feel free. Nothing like formal, okay?
Oh, okay. Thanks for the sub.
Thank you. Yeah. Chat. Yeah, I don't like that. Is it only in Japan? Like compared to like Korea and other like China and Taiwan, if I know like Japan is really like a strict, how to say, like it's really like too many rules. Yeah, other Asian countries are not like that. They are more open. They are more like worldwide and international. Okay, Bri, next question. Living in New York, what's your impression of Japanese culture there? Japanese culture in New York, you said everybody loves sushi and Japanese people.
Yeah, I think I remember when I was younger, and this isn't necessarily Japanese, but I just remember when I was younger, there was less of an acceptance of Asian culture in general, whether it was Japanese, Chinese, or whatever, especially in terms of food. I remember when I was younger, when bubble tea first came to like the States,
right?
It was like, it was huge within like Asian people, because like we would like something like that.
Yeah.
But it took time before it became casual amongst everyone.
Ooh.
Like I had some favorite bubble tea shops and boba shops that you know, they opened and only Asian people would go, and then they would shut down because they weren't getting enough business.
Really?
But then over time, I think over time, because of social media and what people see online and just media in general, now more and more people are willing to accept that accept Asian food and Asian, you know, culture as part of their own lives. So yeah, I remember there was a time when like like the only Asian food that like kind of existed within like the general public was just like Chinese takeout, which, you know, so like, but yeah, it took time, I think, before things like bubble tea or like sushi became more casual, or you know, more and more things. I just think over time, I think it's because people see a lot more diversity even on their phones nowadays. Like people can see your streams or your TikToks of like you in Japan, and they're like, oh, I want to try that. Or, you know, more people are just exposed to a lot of more cultures and other people's lives, just like even on their phones, especially now with like short form content. So yeah, I think with that happening, that is really what kind of evened out the playing field a lot and gave people more of an interest and access to exploring other cultures. So yeah.
I you know, like the last time I used to, I love to watch the American movie, American dramas, you know, and then they always eat the Chinese like package of Chinese noodle. Is that Food Panda?
Wait,
what is that?
Chinese packet of noodles?
Yeah,
what do you
like
mean?
always like in an American comedy show, like American show. Like I love to watch American casual drama. It's like and they always talking about, oh, what do you want to get for dinner? Oh, like just like a Chinese food, Chinese noodle. Okay, and then they are eating the box of the Chinese noodle. What is that? Is that Food Panda?
Yeah, you're thinking of Panda Express.
Oh, Panda Express. Is it Panda Express?
Now, here's my take as a Chinese American. I don't like Panda Express.
Oh.
Because I don't like Panda Express because it's just like, it's like you know, regular Chinese takeout? Right? It's like if you fast foodified, McDonald's-fied, like Chinese takeout. Which Chinese takeout is already not, I would say, like authentic Chinese food.
Right.
Like it's very like, it's fast food Chinese food already. But so like, when Panda Express came out, I was like, why would I get this instead of just getting Chinese takeout?
Right.
You know?
Oh, okay. So Chinese.
R.I.P. Panda Express sponsorship. I don't care. I don't want that.
Panda Express. R.I.P. Panda Express. Yeah. Oh, so Panda Express is for like for the Western people. I mean, for the American people, Panda Express is like kind of McDonald's for them. McDonald's, Chinese McDonald's.
It's like, yeah. It's basically it's like you like, because it's like I said, Chinese takeout already is like the fast food version of, it's the fast version of actual Chinese food.
Okay.
So why would I go through another faster version of it through Panda Express? Like I like regular Chinese takeout.
All right. All right, thank you. And Bri, have you ever tried authentic Japanese food in New York? If yes, what stood out to you? You say you went to omakase in New York?
I don't know if that was like super duper authentic, because like who knows at this point. I feel like there's a new omakase place opening up in the city like all the time now, because of the popularity of it.
Okay.
But I do just appreciate the freshness and integrity of like the quality of fish.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I love all Asian food. I love especially Japanese food. I love Japanese food. Yeah. So, yeah, what always stands out to me is how, with, I think, Japanese cooking, there's not a need to like over season something too much.
Right, exactly.
If the ingredient itself is already like good quality.
I understand.
Like, I think that's something I really appreciate. You know? Yeah.
Oh, you're a true Asian. Even you were born in New York. You know, like the quality of the fish, and you know, like the quality of the things. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think especially with fish though, like you can't. It's not like any other protein where like you could get away with it if it's not super fresh.
Right.
You know. Because it's fish. I feel like with something like fish, you actually need to like know what you're talking about, because you could get sick, or it's just like it's not gonna taste good at all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I also like, you know, like when I first time tried the California roll, California monkey in Canada and America, I really love that.
It's really good, yeah.
Like a lot of, you know, like a lot of Japanese people like go overseas. Oh my god, this is not sushi. What the heck? Oh mayo. Oh my god. But I was like, oh okay. Like I kind of had a stereotype last time. Oh my god, is this sushi? No, it's not sushi. I was so judged. But you know, like when I eat it, oh my god, actually this is so nice. You know, like unagi, mayo, shrimp or fried shrimp.
It's different. It's different for different. Like it's different.
Cream cheese.
Good. It's good for different reasons, you know? Like, I understand it not being authentic, but I wouldn't go as far as saying it's bad. Because I do like California rolls, and I do like unagi, and I do like it with mayo sometimes.
Right.
I think, like, I think westernized sushi, there's, like, a more, like, creamy or comforting aspect.
Yeah.
We always love to put mayo on things for some reason. And yeah, I do like it, too. Yeah, but I like a California roll.
Yeah.
Can I curse?
Yes.
Can I curse? Oh, I can curse. Okay,
please.
sorry.
Yeah, anything.
I'm like catching myself about to curse, and I'm like, wait a second.
Please.
But I fuck with a California roll from time to time. It's pretty good.
I love it. You know, like at the time, and now it's already 2025, but who cares about the authentic food? I mean, like still like old people care about like, oh, authentic and not authentic, but you know, like food goes everywhere. Like, you know, like a ramen have a different style in the other countries. The sushi have a different style in the other countries. Like, you know, like there are a lot of food war between this and this country, but for me, it's like whatever. Just food is nice. As long as food is nice, then it's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I think for me, it's like if I find out something is supposed to be authentic, I don't need something to be authentic. Does that make sense? Like, I don't need it to be authentic. Right. But if I find out that it's supposed to be authentic, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like, it's authentic. Like, this is what it's supposed to be.
Right.
But nowadays, it's like what you're saying. It's like there's a lot of fusion.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like mix of different cuisines and stuff. And yeah, as long as it's good. As long as it's tasty, I'm happy.
Yeah. Chat say cream cheese and sushi. Oh yeah, that's awesome. It depends on where you get it. Fusion fusion. Okay. Okay. What's the biggest difference you notice between America and Japan restaurant? You say service and it's atmosphere, the menu. I little bit realize it. The Japanese restaurant in like America, somehow like they put a lot of the Chinese stuff, like red and gold, like like some restaurant went there, but so like actually the owner is maybe like a Chinese, not Japanese, but their sushi was, oh my god, it's so awesome. But
really,
the decoration, like they really, like I think the Chinese people know how to do the business better than Japanese people. So they really want to make it like a very Asian, you know. But for me, right, I know
gold.
But oh wait, like this is Chinese. Oh, this is Chinese. Like it was really cute. Like a lot, you know, like Western people like cannot differentiate the Chinese, Japanese. That's so cute.
Yeah. So true. I just think from what I've seen, and I think this goes beyond just like restaurants. I just think Japan's super clean. I just think it's super clean. I don't know for what reason. I always make jokes about this, but when you were in New York, like chat, you would have thought that like New York City like sponsored Tanuki or something, because she just kept being like, "Wow, no rubbish. Wow, New York's so clean."
It was.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What do you mean? Japan is clean. Not New York.
No, it's same. It was same. We literally say the same. And what is that called? Like you know, like in Japan, there's no rubbish bin since like the terrorism or something like that. That's why, of course, it's clean, right? And then in New York, literally every step, every corner have a rubbish bin, but there's no smell. the rubbish bin also very clean, and around the rubbish bin no smell and no really clean. And literally they saw on my streaming, oh my god, there's no rubbish in New York, the people are very clean. And so that's so big gap what I thought about New York. I was really shocked why people are so mean to New York on the online, you know.
Tanuki, I love you, but that just ain't true, honey.
No, I just say truth. There's no pee smell that
just
I
ain't
pee
true.
smell. Like, Metro have a pee smell where? I don't smell anything. Yeah, no pee smell, nothing.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, and train
That's
also very clean.
crazy.
Yeah. Guys,
that can't be real. I'm sorry, Tanuki. That's insane. That's just insane. Like, that's just insane.
was it because of the tourist spot? Like, because of like
No,
where I went?
We walked a lot. We walked
Right?
chat. I did not give her the censored New York City tour, okay? Because there's no such thing. We were up in Chinatown, we were up in Soho,
right.
we were up even on like 14th Street, like all those areas, like even in like the subways, like we were in parts of Brooklyn, like I'm sorry, but those were not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as clean as Japan. Like that's just
Really?
crazy work.
Oxy?
No, are you
Really?
kidding me? Are you kidding? I'm about to Google pictures of Japanese streets right now.
Somebody say, is her nose broken? No, my nose is the most sensitive nose in Japan. Really sensitive. But I didn't send anything. Tanuki's nose doesn't work.
Yeah, like, I'm looking at pictures right now of Japanese streets, and it looks way cleaner.
Oh, you go to Shibuya and Shinjuku. Cleaner. A lot of rubbish. You say you want to go Harajuku. A lot of rubbish. Tanuki must be a natural born New York.
Like, I can't believe she would say that. I can't believe how hard she would ride for New York because it's really not that clean. It's really not. Like, I think.
Can you bring me somewhere? Can you bring me somewhere extra dirty next time?
What? Oh, okay.
I want to see what the people say. Really, I don't say like oh my god, New York people are glazing to New York people. Oh my god, American people. No. It's really, literally. I live streaming in the whole week in New York. There's no rubbish and no. Feeling.
Where do I take her, chat?
Where
do I take her? Where should I take her? That's like super cracked.
Yeah. Real America.
No. Oh my god, Philly. Okay, for Tanuki's chat who don't know, I did live in Philly for a year. Ooh. Now that's a scary place. Whoo! Oh my god, I should take her to Coney Island. Oh my god,
Coney Island! Yeah. Coney Island, Horny Island. I really wanted to go. I wanted to go Coney Island to eat the burger.
What? Yeah, we should go to Coney Island.
Nah. Coney Island?
We should go to Coney Island. We are way scarier than as a Baltimorean, I'm offended. We are way scarier. Dude, Philly is scary, Chad. Philly has great food, but Philly is fucking scary.
Really?
Okay? No, Chad. Yes. Oh my god, no. Okay, so wait. A little bit of insight for all of you guys. So before Tanuki came to New York to hang out, she was like telling me her plans and stuff about how she wanted to go to Philly by herself. And I'm talking to Bonnie. I'm like, bro, she wants to go to Philly by herself. Me and Bonnie are texting. We're like, why would she ever want to go to Philly by herself? Like, that's crazy. No.
Who recommended Philadelphia? Some American child recommended, go to Philadelphia, it's so beautiful. Who said that?
Can I tell you a story?
Yes, please.
Can I tell you a story?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys all a story. I don't even know if I told my chatters this story.
Yeah.
So, it was when I lived in Philly for a year, and it was the first time my family was coming to visit me in my apartment in Philly, right?
Okay.
So, I'm walking them around, like they come to my apartment, then I'm like, okay, I'll show you guys the Philly Chinatown, and like we'll just walk into the city, and like I'll show you guys around, right?
Right.
So we walk to the city. We're walking to the Philly Chinatown, and walking. I'm with my mom, my dad, and also my sister. And we're walking, and there's a lot of, I call them zombies, chat. Okay,
Zombies.
There's just a lot of tweakers. Okay, but like the Philly tweakers are like, they will come up to you and like interact with you and stuff. Whatever. Anyways, we're walking, and I'm like showing my mom. I'm like, yeah, like isn't this so like nice? Like, and there's so much stuff to do. We're walking. I turn around for a split second.
Right.
And like not even like 10 feet away from me, like maybe like 5 or 6 feet away from me.
Right.
There's a zombie, a crackhead with her pants fully off, and she is squatting. And she is wiping herself like with like a napkin, like not even 5 feet away from like me, my mom, my dad, and my little baby sister. Okay. Yabai. And like she was like squatting, like, and like it was just insane, bro. Like it was actually insane. I was like, I instantly turned around and I ushered my family away. And also like there was just like, they just interact with you in Philly. Like they
really?
Like in New York, like we have zombies too.
Right.
But like they'll kind of just chill and like mind their business or like do like if they'll just like leave.
Yeah.
But in Philly, they will come up to you. They will talk to you. They will. Yes. I used to have an electric scooter, and when I would go outside in Philly, I would just be on the electric scooter because it was like a mission. It was like I was on a quest. Like I would be on my electric scooter, near 'em, do what I have to do, near 'em, all the way back home, and then that's it.
Wow. So those people are what's wrong with those people? I mean, like, what happened to those people, the zombies? Are they on drug or alcohol or?
Yeah, like I mean, if we could get dark for a second, there is a part of Philly called Kensington. And it is literally a giant strip in Philly where it's just like everyone's on fen. Like everyone is on drugs. Yeah. It's very, very scary. Like if you guys, it's very scary. It's very sad, honestly, too, because it's like no one really like no one can really do anything about it. I mean, not like no one can do anything about it. People definitely can do something about it and help make like a positive change, but no one really does, which is like really sad. It's really, really heartbreaking. Like in Philly, like there was Kensington, and then there's also like Kensington is like the really sad like Fent Street, but then there was another place called Strawberry Mansion. Yeah, it's called Strawberry Mansion, but it was one of like the most dangerous like places in Philly, like ever. Like I had to drive through there once because when I was like moving out, I had to like drive through there, and it was just it was so desolate. There was like no one really there. Like you could tell that like actual I'm from New York, child. Like I'm from the East Coast. Like I've seen, like I've been around like the tri-state area. I've like seen different states and stuff. I've never been in a place like Strawberry Mansion. I've never been in like a place where you could tell like actual crimes happen there.
Really?
On the regular. Yeah. It's pretty dangerous. But yeah, Philly is scary. That's why when you told me that you were gonna go there by yourself, I was like, I'm stopping this from happening because you should not be going by yourself.
I see. Is it for in America? If you see like a crime, is like pan or like the prostitute things or like what is the crime, common crime in America?
I mean,
shooting.
It's like stuff with guns.
I see.
Stuff with like the R word. It's like stealing. It's just all of it, honestly.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really sad.
I think a guide is necessary, or not even a guide. I think like if you're going to Philly, because like as much as like it's not even like I'm trying to like make Philly sound bad. It's just realistic. Like that is my experience of living in Philly. I would say I even lived in like a really great part of Philly, but there were still a lot of things that I noticed. But some good things in Philly though, really amazing food. Like some of the best food I've ever had in my life.
Really?
And it was like really cool because it was like all around me in my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But I would think that like not even that you just need a guide. I think you need like a group of people.
Right,
If you were
right.
going out in Philly, I think you would need a group of people, and just at a certain time, like you just should not be outside.
I
in my opinion.
see. Wow, Bri, thank you so much for sharing. Okay. Okay. So the image shows Japan to do and see if you come to Japan. You say Harajuku. You're into the fashion.
Harajuku, fashion. I want to go to Tokyo, obviously. I want to also explore like the countryside and like just things I don't know. Yeah, I also kind of think that like the train system in Japan is kind of cool too. Like I would like to do that.
Yeah.
And, like
Every 3 minutes, but New York as well, right? Like every 3 minutes, the train come on time. If the train train is delay for like 5 minutes or even 1 minute, so you can get the ticket to like show the proof to the school and the company.
Yeah. Ooh, Mount Fuji, that would be pretty cool.
Oh,
too.
Mount Fuji.
But, like you guys have bullet trains though. Your trains are like way cooler than New York trains.
Yeah, bullet train. Like fast train, really fast train. Wait, in America, how about Shinkansen? American have a bullet train?
No, not really.
Oh.
We don't really have bullet trains here. No, right, chat?
I see. It's gonna be cool.
Our train infrastructure is ancient. Like we don't have regular trains or bullet trains that like can do that on the regular. If America had a bullet train, it'd be like a really, really special and expensive thing. I think we wouldn't be able to do it. Like we wouldn't be able to access a bullet train like every single day. I like that. I don't think.
It's gonna be awesome, right? If America have a like bullet train to go from city to city or like different states, it's gonna be awesome if they have that.
That's crazy.
Nah. The fastest American thinks it can go to 160. Only the short distance. I see. Okay.
Oh wait, why do you guys have so many vending machines in Japan?
Oh, what is that? Answer?
Vending machine?
What do you have so many vending machines?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because it's very convenient, and everybody need to drink water. I don't know. The vending machine in Japan, like since long time ago, right? And then they get more and more, especially in Tokyo, like everywhere you can find a vending machine. The vending machine is really convenient there. But actually I don't really use the vending machine. I always go to convenience store whenever I want to get the food and konbini. It's the first things you want to go.
Yeah, I do. I actually do want to explore konbinis in Japan and Asia in general, because like you guys have we don't really have that in America, where there's a konbini where you can like hang out there and make food there easily. Because in America people wouldn't respect that space and it would be super dirty.
Oh, okay.
Like that's we don't really have we don't really have konbinis like that, because like for people like I've seen so many videos too of like places in Japan or Asia where there's like the self-serving konbini, like you can go into like a place that just has ramen and then you can just like make it by yourself and then leave. Like in America, I don't think like people would like abuse that.
Like coffee machine.
Westerners don't really clean up after themselves like that, and we wouldn't like. I don't think people in the States would really respect that. Yeah, unfortunately, it's quite sad.
Wait, I don't remember. There's no vending machine in the U.S.
Oh no, we have vending machines.
Right.
I just don't think we. Yeah, I just don't think we. It's just I don't think it's as cool as Japanese vending machines.
Okay.
Honestly.
We're so excited, Bri, come to Japan. First things I have to bring is like convenience store and a vending machine. Hi. Okay.
I'm not saying that America has no respect, but I just think in terms of public spaces, I don't think.
I understand.
In terms of public spaces, like people aren't willing to or as ready to keep a shared public space clean in the States, I think.
Yeah, we have a shop. We have a shop like Amazon shop. What is that called? Some shops without the cashier. Sometimes upstairs and separate area where you can quietly eat and drink in your snack. Yeah, we have in the convenience store. Sometimes like they have a eating space, as well. Yeah, and also like no cashier. Yeah, but America also America is the first country like they got a AI combini, Amazon. Is it Amazon combini? Combini, like there's nobody inside, but you can just like buy the things and then you can just get out by yourself, and a payment also like from a credit card or something. That's America, right?
Oh, I think I've never been, but I feel like.
Where is it? I wanna go.
I feel
Whole
like
Foods. Oh, I love Whole Foods. Walmart, Waffle House at right. Amazon Fresh.
Did they close it?
Really?
Amazon Fresh? Wait.
What?
Yeah, like exactly. I want to mention like the trust system is very different. Like, do you remember? Like, okay, so remember Tanuki when we were at OS and you just left your stream stuff like to the side, and then you just like walked away from it, and I was like, no. I was like, no, you need to put it in your bag and keep your bag on you. And then Tanuki was like, in Japan, nobody steal. I was like,
yeah, you're
like,
not in Japan. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait to go back to New York as well. Oh my god. Okay.
Yes.
Bri, what do you think America misunderstand about Japan? Your answer?
Oh, I guess I was like, oh, that it's very ooh, but it's not actually ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not woo woo.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think that I don't really think that there needs to be like I think we could pass this one too. I don't think there needs to be like a deep dive per se, but I do think that, you know, especially like, you know, like Midwesterners or like super Keikona people or like boomers and stuff. I think boomers and Keikona people are very much like, what's all that Asian stuff and that, you know, what are those cartoons like? We don't know what anime is. Like, you know, I think there's like, well, honestly, that we can kind of just chalk that up to like very just like, that's just typical like xenophobia, you know? Yeah.
You know, Bri, the other day, like I was doing the reaction streaming towards there was some food, UK food channel or something, and then like a UK, like a sort of UK like a chef is like making like a Japanese, they make it like a title, the Japan week, so they have to make the Japanese food, and then this week is Japan weeks, so we're gonna cook this bao, like it's like bao is like Chinese bao,
not the bao.
Yeah, that's not Japanese. And then the TV show itself, like thinks like a bao is Japanese, not Chinese, but that's Chinese. And then they say like, oh, this is Japanese. In Japan, I tried this, and then this is really love it. This is so Chinese, you know, like all the stuff like they put in like is really Chinese. Yeah, and then like I didn't realize that even like a UK channel show things like Chinese, Japanese. Even they put the Indian things like Indian spice in there, and then they think like this is Japanese. You will react to that video. It's so funny.
It's just I feel like sometimes people also just don't like take the time to like distinguish between like, just because we're Asian doesn't mean like we're all like the same or have like the same foods and like same culture and stuff. Yeah.
Tanuki friend is so cute. Yeah, please go follow and subscribe to her channel, Chuki, right now.
Thank you.
Okay, from your perspective, what's something America could learn from Japan culture or the opposite?
I'll keep this one simple too. Because I feel like but I feel like just like I think the trust system and like the respect for public places, that is like a huge thing that I would love to see in the States. That would be really cool. I feel like that's more of just like that's like a big wish. It's like hopeful thinking. Like I don't know how long it would take for something like that to happen, but that would be really cool, wouldn't it? And then I think something that maybe now that I'm hearing more about what you're telling me about Japan is I think that it would be cool for Japanese people to kind of come out of their shell a little bit more and interact
Right.
in different ways that they wouldn't.
Right.
And I just think like maybe not sticking to what they're just used to
Yeah.
all the time. That different like diversity is a good and positive thing. Can be
Yeah.
a good and positive thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I gotta say about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay. What do you think about like like in Japan? Like there are a lot of like some American girls, they wear what they want to wear like when they travel to Japan, which is like kind of like like a showing the skin a lot, and a short skirt, a short pants, and then they got into some, not to say crime, but the Japanese guy, drunk ojisan, a drunk Japanese guy, tried to talk to them, tried to try to touch them.
Nampa.
Yeah, kind of nampa. And then like they say like, oh my god, Japanese guys are so horny, like Japanese guys are crazy, oh my god, they are so no respect. But what do you think about it? Because in Japan, it's kind of like a hidden rules to say like you cannot wear very sexy, like showing the skin things in the public. If you do that, like everybody will like get the attention, like everybody will watch you, and you will get some wrong person to come to
like a wrong impression.
Yeah.
Attract the wrong attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I get that. I do think that in general though, that clothing restrictions are a lot, like all that is changing very fast. So I understand like I just think that with any place really though, I think that I understand how in Japan there's like a need for like more the hidden rule of like dressing more like conservatively, like covering yourself a little bit more and stuff, which I understand. I just think there needs to be some sort of balance though.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's right for a person who is just wearing something that isn't even actually revealing, but if someone else considers it to be revealing, then it's like, it's a whole thing. But
right.
Yeah, I guess that is a bit of a culture shock. Like, girls who come, or anyone really who goes to Japan and then they dress the way that they want to, and then it's just not, it doesn't fit the custom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
It's like
I think that it would just take time, wouldn't it?
The thing is
to understand that, like,
the thing is like even like a Japanese people, I mean Japanese like guy mostly, they say like if like one of my friend, like American friends, like they were streaming in Japan, and they got like the guy touch her or something to try to grab her or something, and then a lot of Japanese local commented on that. Oh, it's your fault. I mean, like you are wearing that means like you give the bad impression to the guy, like the bad impression. Like, it's like, like you are like, people will look at you like, oh, you are like doing some night stuff, like how to say, like night business, a red light district, you're working in red light district kind of. But nowadays, like 2025, it's diversity of the fashion as well. That's my opinion, but still.
But I think that's interesting though, that like, Japanese, or at least some Japanese people, aren't very willing to interact with other new people. But if they, because like at least in terms of that video, it's like, but then if someone wears something that's even slightly more revealing in their eyes, and it's like okay to touch them, I think that's a little like, it's ironic, like it's weird.
It's so weird.
I think at the end of the day though, no matter what, I don't think anyone should be touched unless it's consensual at all. Like, like I don't think anyone should be like, that's just not okay in my opinion. That's mega weird.
Mega weird. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think the clothing thing, like, and like victim blaming in terms of clothing choice is just stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's so mega weird. The last question is, what message would you like to send to the Japanese people listening today?
I said, what did I say?
Come to New York and learn about in New York, London, but the culture in America. You guys have to be more international. You have to be like, oh my god, you are so conservative. Come and get out from Japan. Oh, sorry.
Come to New York and get scared. Come to New York City and get really freaking scared, guys. It's okay. It's for your own character development.
Sorry, that was, yeah, Bri, thank you so much for corporate. Thank you so much for being the guest for my podcast. Amazing. Thank you so much. And chat, sorry, she was really have to focus on the communication with me. But chat, thank you so much. Now chat is back. Chat, thank you so much for Bri and chat.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate
I really
it. Appreciate it.
Yeah.